Here in Tennessee, where we're based, a lot of you people know that, top Tennessee Democrat Party's communications official made disparaging comments about President Donald Trump and lashed out against a suggestion to reach out to his voters, describing them as idiots. Mark Brown is the guy's name, top communications official for the Tennessee Democrat Party, currently working as the leading spokesman to help Phil Bredesen win the Senate race against Republican Marsha Blackburn, has made a number of over-the-top comments on social media, including calling the president an F-stick and Putin's biatch. And then I'm reading some of his... Who taught this guy to cuss, by the way? I mean, you know, there's a proper way to cuss, and then some... for example, he tweeted this. And I'm going to say Chuck instead of the word. That way, you know, you'll get an idea, okay? Because I can say the F word or whatever. But if I say Chuck, then you'll sort of get the flow. You know what I'm saying? Here's what he tweeted. And it's a photograph of Corey Lewandowski and some other folks. It's got Scarface. What's his name? What's the guy?
Al Pacino.
Yeah, no. The guy that was in the White House, you know, I kill you, you know, the communications guy. Scrappacino or whatever his name was. You remember? Anyway, it's got, he's
Scaramucci.
Scaramucci. There you go. Scarface. Scaramucci. So he's got Scaramucci in there. And Mark Brown, this is from last year, by the way. Last July, about a year ago. He says, a few thoughts about this photo from Esquire. Exactly Chuck reaching out to Trump voters. The idiots aren't listening. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a comma there. Exactly. Chuck reaching out to Trump voters. The idiots aren't listening. So he says, screw the Trump listeners. I mean, the Trump voters. They're not listening to us. I'm sorry. Did you say something, Mark? The revelations, Brown's troubling remarks on social media came as Bredesen complained about Vice President Mike Pence name-calling after he endorsed his Republican opponent and called him a liberal. And this is Pence wrote this on Twitter earlier this month. We need vote Marsha, that's Marsha Blackburn, in the Senate. If Marsha Blackburn's opponent wins, Tennessee will have a liberal in the Senate who supports single-payer health care and wants to repeal our tax cuts, which he called crumbs. He's too liberal for Tennessee. Exactly right about that. But, you know, Bredesen's upset that he got called a liberal.